Hi everyone. In this series of videos I am replaying multiple times the last mission of the Dragon's Gambit campaign. Not because I like this mission so much, but because I've decided to use this mission as a test bench for different mechs, various builds, configurations and weapon loadouts. And while doing so, I am going into that combat completely solo, without taking any Lancemates. This is a great way to see how different mechs and configurations can perform in a similar kind of situation. In my previous last two videos, I've shown you two different Atlas variants. One of them was my all-time favorite variant, which is AS7-D, and then in the other video I've shown you my least favorite Atlas variant, which was AS7-RS. In this video I want to show you a different mech, a Banshee, but not just any Banshee, but BNC-3S variant in particular, because in my humble opinion this mech can easily hang with this AS7-D variant in terms of its destructive power, even though on paper, when you take a look at this graph, I mean the specs, you will find that the firepower is significantly less than the Atlas, 170 points versus 125. However, in the real combat and when it comes to a close range fighting, it hangs on par with this Atlas. The only perhaps negative, if I would even mention any negative about this mech, where it falls a bit shorter than this Atlas, is perhaps the amount of armor. This Atlas, with all of my upgrades, has 655 points of armor, while Banshee has 621 points of armor, which is a bit less, and perhaps you actually you actually do kind of feel it. You do feel it once you are in combat, so you do have to be a little bit more cautious with this mech. Now let me show you what kind of configuration I came up with. By the way, this is not the first time me showing you this mech on this channel. I've done one of the previous campaign missions, the Dragon's Gambit campaign missions, with this mech. But that mission wasn't truly representative of what this build can do, because that mission wasn't, let's say, as challenging as the final mission. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the loadout. So this is my loadout. What I've done in here, I've replaced the original AC-10 burst fire autocannon with this UAC-5, or ultra autocannon UAC-5. And then I've upgraded all the single hit sinks to these double ones. Besides that, I've replaced the original SRM, which this mech doesn't really need, because it already runs too hard with this with all of these energy weapons, and instead I've decided to use this LRM 10 stream with Artemis Control 4, because it's an excellent weapon to take out over the hill targets, particularly tanks and lightly armored vehicles. Then, besides obviously upgrading all of the weapons to the 5-tier level, I've decided not to use this small laser, and instead I decided to use more ammo for this autocannon. And then lastly, I've replaced this original small laser with the medium laser, because this is not a small energy slot, it's a medium energy slot. It's not like this one, because originally it comes with the two small lasers. Okay, what else? What else? And of course I've increased the armor all the way to the max, with the only exception which I had to make is shaving off a few points on the legs to be able to fit the tonnage. So this is the loadout. And also as far as the armor is concerned, as you can see, I've also allocated most of it to the frontal area of the torso, because this is where you will be mostly shot at. So this is the loadout. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the upgrades. So these are the upgrades. As usual, I reinforce the armor and internal structure. I increase the cycling times or the firing rate for all the energy weapons, as well as this one also increases a little bit for all of them, not just energy. And then because this mech can run fairly hot, especially if you are not careful, this should help a little bit. But you know, if you are unable to do upgrades, then it's totally fine too, because all of these are just, you know, marginal improvements, nothing all that much substantial. Okay, so this is the Banshee, and let's go ahead and take the mission. This is that mech which I've just shown you. No Lancemates whatsoever. I am going to go to do that mission completely by myself. Obviously, I am not gonna be there totally alone, because there will be some other friendly mechs for fighting alongside. But they fight independently, and I have no control over them whatsoever. Those aren't my Lancemates. Anyways, let's go ahead and see how we perform in the same type of situation as compared to both of those atlases which I've shown previously on this channel.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Enemy mech down.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
Commander, your task is simple. Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. It's Liberation Day! For the Combine!
Let's approach things carefully.
And all the families we've lost. And the ones
Let's
that
not
remain.
do anything crazy.
You speak like victory is inevitable.
New target
There's one
troubleshooting.
problem. You now face Alistair and the Knights of St. Cameron. The true believers will
Incoming
not
missile.
rest until the entire Combine is liberated from their real oppressors.
Danger in the dark. You fight for the oppressors. And you fight alone.
Is he gone? Or is he destroyed?
It seems that you
target
have a
moving.
hunger to die. Don't worry, we will accommodate you.
Identify
This is it.
Cameron crossing into the target area.
Unleash hell!
Okay. So there is some fighting going on. Let's approach things carefully because we've got a long way to go. We've got to destroy a bunch of targets in here, so let's not do anything silly.
Target destroyed. New target awesome. Target destroyed.
You see? You see? This is what this monster does. It's an absolute monstrosity. This mech is one of a kind.
New target arrived.
Let's shoot him in the back, because this is where they have the weakest armor. Well, I guess it wasn't enough, but it did not save him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, so what's going on in there? Okay. The longbow, you better take care of him sooner than later. Let me get a shot at him.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The grasshoppers usually can take a lot of beating. I'm going to aim for the head. Nope.
Incoming! More nitrates hitting the ground!
Surrender while you still can.
We've come too far to surrender now.
Oops, that was
So be it.
a miss.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. These things won't stand a chance against mech like this.
Target
Yeah.
destroyed.
It's always good idea to go for the back. That's where you've got less armor.
Target acquired.
It's heavily damaged. It's,
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
no, let's avoid this kind of open field types of situations, because we wanna force everything into the close range combats
Target destroyed.
as much as we can. Let's approach things carefully. If I'm not mistaken, we are somewhere through the mission, and we still have a good amount of armor. Oops. Right.
Target
Go
destroyed.
for the head.
Target acquired.
Okay. Let's finish off this marauder guy. Running a bit hard.
Target destroyed.
Okay. This one is done. Then there is a catapult. We have to be careful with that thing. It's not super durable, but it can do a whole lot of damage. So let's not grab his attention. Let's try to get close into minimum LRM's minimum range. Yeah, this guy isn't being smart. Medium mech, while already heavily damaged, is trying to go after the catapults. Without hiding. One should ambush instead. Try to get closer. Okay, so we are below 200 meters, so we won't be able to shoot the LRMs. Plus, LRM's minimum range is around 200 meters.
We've already fought a war of attrition. This is nothing.
See, where do they all come from? Is anything out there? No, not yet. There is something closing in. Oh, great, great. I will wait for that Griffon right here. Nice. This is perfect. Perfect. Let's shoot him in the back. Okay. This is it. You see what this Banshee does? Two salvos, not even salvos, I am not using LRM, just, you know, all of these short-range weapons. 2 salvos like that, and the medium mech is gone. This is an absolute monster. Well, let's be a little bit more careful here, because we've got 3 heavier mechs. We have another Banshee, but that's a terrible Banshee. It's BNC-3E variant. Those are atrocious. They are strong. I mean, it's they are durable, but I mean the firepower is just atrocious. 1 PPC, 1 AC5 burst fire, and 1 small laser. I don't know who designed this thing. See, he can take a lot of beating, you know, he's strong. I'm not gonna say that he is weak, but yeah, wasn't careful enough. Let's cool down a little bit. I did a mistake. Okay, the armor on my right arm is gone at this point because I wasn't careful enough. Got a bit too excited, so let's not make such mistakes anymore. Let's get a good shot in his back. Didn't work. Okay. That was a nice hit
Picking up
with
another
a
heat
fist
signature in the vicinity.
in a face, or right in
You
the
won't
face.
refuse to die.
Okay, this is the last wave. This is the last wave. So now we need to be extra careful, because
We'll accommodate
the armor on one of the arms is gone.
What are you waiting for?
Let's use these remaining 2 friendly mechs as a distraction for those guys, and I will try to ambush them. So we've got that Victor. Who else is out there? Can't quite remember. No, let's not do anything stupid now. We are in a pretty decent shape, aside from that one arm, which we are about to lose. Again, this is not Atlas, this is Banshee. We've got a bit less of an overall armor, but we can still tear things apart. Okay. So we've got... Yeah, there is an Orion is closing as well. Okay, it's time to get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of his AC-20. Now he's harmless. Yeah, he's got only SRM-4, which isn't much.
Target acquired.
Okay, let's now disarm this Orion. Thermal vision. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, let's do. Oh! What did I just say? What did I just say? Let's not do stupid mistakes, and here I am. Here I am. Let's go for the head.
You got him.
Okay.
It can't be over.
Whew.
Can't be over.
It's over for you.
So, I believe there is something else out there. I don't think we are done yet. I don't think we are quite done yet. There is something else out there. So far we've destroyed 3 mechs out of this wave. There must be the 4th one hiding somewhere. He's afraid. Longbow. Oh man. Oh man. We better approach that thing very carefully. Very carefully. Very carefully. Oh no 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 no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. No 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 no. That thing is dangerous. That thing is dangerous. Okay, here is what I'm gonna do. Here is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go as far as I can so that he won't be able to get a lock on me, and I will try to snipe him with my 2 PPCs. Let's see if it's gonna work. Or perhaps let's see if he's stupid enough to come close by. I will wait for him in here. Ouch! 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 He's not as stupid as I thought he is. Ah, now he's finally got distracted by the other two guys. Okay. Oh man. Poor guys. I really don't want to lose any components. I mean, again, I will be replaying this mission, but still. I don't want to lose anything. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. So he's walking that direction. Actually, you know what? While he's being distracted, let's try to get close. Let's try to get as close as we possibly can. Once we do that, he's gonna be gone.
Legion reinforcements set. Stand by. It's pointless. We will bury each and every single one of you.
Maybe I should even go as far as approaching him from the rear. To shoot him in the back, just, you know. Ah, no, it's not gonna do it. Takes a lot of beating. This is it. This is it. No components were lost so far, although we were kinda close. We were kinda close. Again, this is not Atlas, this is Banshee, so I should have been a bit more careful. I was a bit sloppy at one point and got a thermal shutdown couple of times.
We will be in touch to update you on the state of things.
Anyways, so this mech is a monster.
Archon Emeritus Katrina
Let's skip
Steiner
this
is
thing.
dead. The common
Nothing much to see in there. Let's see how many mech kills we've got this time around. Not gonna bother with the salvage, because we will be replaying this mission with a different mech. Wow. 21 mech kills. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright. Alright, so there you go. This is the Banshee BNC-3S. Let's go ahead and take a look at the damages. So if we decide to repair it, oh, did I lose something actually? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. No, but I was close. It's I think this PPC is damaged, but it's not destroyed. I was very close to losing these things. I was very close to losing this, but I didn't. I didn't. Should have been a bit more careful. But it is what it is. Let's see how many days it's gonna take. 13 days. So yeah, these things need to be repaired because they were damaged, and then the structure needs to be repaired a little bit because yeah, the armor was gone, and then the rest is just the armor repairs. So nothing much, no, nothing all that big of a deal. But as you can see, we were close to losing both of these things. Anyways, so this is Banshee BNC-3S, and in my opinion it holds up with this Atlas, my favorite Atlas variant. While playing that mission solo using this Atlas, I've managed to kill less mechs. I can't quite remember how many I've done. Was it like 16 or something? So it was a bit less, but you know, could have been less, could have been more. You never know. But this just goes to show that this firepower number, right? 170 versus 125 points isn't really telling you much about how the mech will perform in a real combat. Perhaps it just summarizes the damage level of each weapon, like it combines, but there are many other variables involved, like for instance the firing rate, the range, etc., and how precise the weapon is. So take the firepower number with a grain of salt, while the armor amount does matter. This Banshee does feel a little bit more vulnerable than the Atlas. Alright, so there is my take on this Banshee BNC-3S variant. Please let me know what you think about this build, and until the next video, thanks again and have a nice day.